Yeah. Finally turned the key and pushed the heavy door. Dropped the loaded backpack right upon the floor. Feet are dragging hard across the wooden tile. Haven't felt the moment's peace in quite a while. The city keeps on rushing, running out of breath. Working out the hours, working to the death. Soul is feeling empty, drained of every spark. Stepping from the grind and stepping in the dark. The boss was talking loud, the traffic was a mess. My shoulders carrying 100 tons of stress. Just trying to survive and make it through the day. Watching all the daylight slowly slip away. I take off my shoes and loosen up my tie. Look out at the neon flashing in the sky. The hustle and the bustle never seems to cease. But inside of these walls I only want the peace. Unplug the telephone, ignore the busy screen. Escaping from the noise and exiting the scene. Yeah, 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 yeah. Welcome to the quiet, let the worry cease. Floating on a cloud of this late night peace. Homegrown vibes drifting heavy in the air. Striking up a lighter, burning up the care. Welcome to the quiet, let the worry cease. Floating on a cloud of this late night peace. Let the music bloom and wash away the pain. Nothing but the rhythm running in my brain. Yeah, yeah. Sinking in the sofa, leather feeling cold. Rolling up the paper, letting it unfold. The spark illuminates the corner of the room. Sweet and earthy flavor chasing out the gloom. Grabbing the remote to find a random show. Turning down the volume, keeping it real low. Colors on the screen are washing over me. Through the conversations on the late TV. Bag of salty chips sitting on my lap. Crumbs upon my chest, leaning back to nap. Ice inside the glass, clinking side to side. Taking just a sip and going for the ride. Heavy on the eyelids, lighter on the mind. Leaving all the drama of the world behind. Listening to the rain tapping on the glass. Watching all the midnight hours slowly pass. Exhale the heavy cloud, floating to the top. Hoping that this quiet feeling never stops. Welcome to the quiet, let the worry cease. Floating on a cloud of this late night peace. Homegrown vibes drifting heavy in the air. Striking up a lighter, burning up the care. Welcome to the quiet, let the worry cease. Floating on a cloud of this late night peace. Let the music bloom and wash away the pain. Nothing but the rhythm running in my brain. Letting go the light, slipping deep into the middle of the night. Yeah, homegrown vibes in the zone. Just me and the music all alone. Peace, I'm gone. Letting it drip. Key turns a lock, I step inside the frame. Another long day playing exact same game. Feet dragging heavy on the wooden floor. I drop that heavy jacket right beside the door. The city outside is a concrete machine. Flashing neon lights on my window screen. So feeling empty, my battery is dead. Too many loud voices spinning in my head. The boss talking crazy, the traffic was a mess. My shoulders carrying a mountain full of stress. But now the door is closed, I leave it all behind. Time to slow the rhythm, time to clear the mind. I take a deep breath, the air is getting slow. Got nowhere else to be, no other place to go. The silence in the room is sounding like a song. This is exactly where I know that I belong. Unlace the sneakers, kick them to the side. Tonight I'm stepping off that roller coaster ride. Let the world spin, I'm floating away. Washing off the dust from a heavy day. Caught in the smoke, caught in the peace. Finding my soul a quiet release. Let the world spin, I'm floating away. Washing off the dust from a heavy day. Caught in the smoke, caught in the peace. Just homegrown vibes and a sweet release. The couch sinks deep, absorbing all my weight. It's 10:15, yeah, the hour's getting late. I grab the remote, let the television glow. Volume on mute, just watching colors flow. The lighter goes click, tiny yellow flame. burning up the stress, forgetting my own name. Sweet thick smoke floating up toward the fan. Feeling like a king, feeling like a brand new man. Dim yellow lights casting shadows on the wall. Phone on silent mode so I miss every call. Got a cold drink sweating right up on the wood. Taking small sips, man, it's tasting really good. Crumbs on my chest from a late night snack. Laid back flat with the cushions on my back. The bass from the speaker vibrating in my spine. Everything is slow and everything is fine. Eyes getting heavy as the midnight creeps. No alarm set, just a peaceful man who sleeps. Let the world spin, I'm floating away. Washing off the dust from a heavy day. Caught in the smoke, caught in the peak. Finding my soul a quiet relief. Let the world spin, I'm floating away. Washing off the dust from a heavy day. Caught in the smoke, caught in the peace. Just homegrown vibes and a sweet release. Just float away. Leave it all outside. Quiet down now. Sweet relief. Yeah. The keys jingle loud as I unlock the door. Drop my heavy jacket on the hardwood floor. The city outside is a concrete roar, but in this little box I don't hear it no more. My feet start to drag, yeah, the soul's feeling thin. Counted every hour since the shift did begin. Pockets full of lit and our heart full of doubt. Looking for a fire just to put the word out. The boss's great voice still ringing my ear, but it's fading away as the silence gets me. And too much static on the line, too much weight on the bone. I'm a king on a hill, but I'm chillin' alone. The grind took a bite, yeah, swallowed the day. Left me with a shadow that is turning to gray. I stare at the ceiling, I stare at the wall, waiting for the tension and the pressure to fall. Just a ghost in the hallway, a man on the brink. Give me 1 second just to sit and to think. Let the smoke rise up, let the world go small. I'm leaning my back right against the wall. Finally found a peace in the quiet air. Shaking off the ghost of the heavy care. Homegrown vibes in the back of my gold. I'm drifting away on a velvet boat. No more clocks, no more bills to pay. Just the sweet, sweet end of a bitter day. Yeah. Couch sings beep as I sit on my frame. The TV is humming, but I don't know the name of the movie that's playing or the actor on screen. I'm just focused on the space that'll fall in between. Found a bag of oat chips, crumbs on my chest. This is the rhythm of a man at his rest. I reach for the grind of the silver and cold, turning the green into glitter and gold. A lighter sparks home and a flicker of grace. I can feel the warm blow moving over my face. Exhale the gray, letting curls in the roof of my own little heaven. I'm living a groove. The speakers are low with a lo-fi beat. I can feel the bass thumping under my feet. The levees dim down to a honey like you. Everything's golden, nothing is blue. So down the post, let the eyelids get heavy. Breaking the blast of the everyday levee. Let the smoke rise up, let the world go small. I'm leaning my back right against the wall. Finally found a peace in the quiet air. Shaking off the ghost of the heavy care. Homegrown vibes in the back of my throat. I'm drifting away on a velvet boat. No more clocks, no more bills to pay. Just a sweet, sweet end of a city day.
same.
Yeah, lock the door, threw the keys on the wooden floor. Can take the noise of the city, not a minute more. Shoulders heavy like I'm carrying a ton of lead. Running circles in the rain just to get some bread. Clocking in, clocking out, yeah, the routine kills. Living life just to pay for the monthly bills. Boss screaming in my ear, yeah, I'm losing grip. Watching seconds on the wall as the moments slip. Feet dragging through the hall to my sanctuary. Leaving all the hollow ghosts in the cemetery. Dusty sneakers by the mat, let the worries fade. Tired of the masquerade and the games we play. Empty soul looking for a place to rest my head. Counting all the bitter words that I should have said. Now the neon lights are flickering across the street, but I'm looking for a rhythm with a slower beat. Unbuttoned undershirt, let the heavy tension drop. Waiting for the spinning world to finally stop. Let the sofa take me down to the deep below, where the only thing that moves is the herbal glow. No more running, no more chasing in the blurry light. Just the stillness and the shadows of a quiet night. Homegrown vibes washing over like a summer sea. Finally found the only version that is really me. Heavy eyelids sinking deep into the velvet blue. Everything is fading out, nothing left to do. Inside the cushion, yeah, the gravity is real. Hard to even comprehend how the fabric feel. Remote control, lost somewhere in the dark abyss. This is every single moment that I used to miss. Blue smoke dancing slow in the dim lit room, like a flower in the night starting just to bloom. Got some crumbs on my chest from a bag of chips. Cool water hitting slow on my thirsty lips. Looking at the TV screen, but the sound is mute. Thinking about the bitter taste of the forbidden fruit. One hand on a lighter, one hand on an armrest. Feeling like a tired bird coming to the nest. Low light, orange glow, shadows on the wall. I'm too far gone to even catch a phone call. A fridge humming in the back like a Lofi track. Once you're in this deep, there is no turning back. Mind drifting like a cloud over West Coast hills. Swallowing a piece instead of swallowing a pill. Let the sofa take me down to the deep below, where the only thing that moves is the herbal glow. No more running, no more chasing in the blurry light. Just the stillness and the shadows of a quiet night. Homegrown vibes washing over like a summer sea. Finally found the only version that is really me. Heavy eyelids sinking deep into the velvet blue. Everything is fading out, nothing left to do. Let it stay like this. Don't wake me up, not yet. Deep in the fabric, floating. Just yeah. Good. Check it. The kids jingle heavy in a tied hand. Another day surviving in this concrete land. Shoulders locked tight like a rusty gate. Bagging my shadow, carrying the weight. The bus ride home felt like 1,000 miles. Faking the knives and the corker smiles. My soul feeling empty, just a hollow shell. Walking through the lobby of this urban hell. Stairs creaking loud under worn out souls. Chasing the paper, losing my goals. I reach the door with my breath coming short. Seeking a refuge, a silent resort. Throw the damn jacket on the wooden floor. Don't wanna hear about the world no more. My mind is ecstatic, a gray TV screen. Hungry for something that I haven't seen. The grind is a ghost that follows me near, whispering doubts in a working man's ear. Yeah, now the rent is paid, stress is gone. I can finally breathe until the dawn. All the bills are settled, the mind is clear. Yeah. There's nothing left for me to fear. Just a homegrown ride in a quiet room, watching the silver moonlight bloom. Heavy crowds lifting off my chest, finally finding a place to rest. Yeah, the couch sings beat as I hit the seat, feeling the carpet underneath my feet. The LED flickers with a soft blue haze, losing myself in the midnight days. Reach with the remote, turn the volume low, watching the shadows put on the show. The fridge hums the blues and the lonely keys, that's the only neighbor talking to me. Open the cold ones, hear the liquid cord, leave all the trophies outside the door. Crumbs on my chest from a late night sack, no more knife stabbing in my bag. The lighter sparks off with a tiny flame. Forget the numbers, forget the name. A puff of the smoke drifts toward the light. I'm the king of my castle for just one night. The black on the wall doesn't mean a thing, I'm listening to what the silence can't say. Now the rent is paid, the stress is gone. I can finally breathe until the dawn. All the bills are settled, the mind is clear. Yeah, there's nothing left for me to fear. Just a homegrown vibe in a quiet room, watching the silver moonlight bloom. Heavy clouds lifting on our chest, finally finding a place to rest. Yeah. Paid in full. Yeah. Minus paying the. Just let the roads, babe. We good for the month. Stay chill. Fade in, fade out. Same grind, different route. Another day is done, the city lights are cold. I'm feeling kinda heavy like I'm getting old. My feet are dragging slow across the concrete floor. I finally turn the key and push the wooden door. I drop the heavy bag, it crashes on the ground. The apartment is so quiet, not a single sound. The hustle and the rush, it drains my energy. The neon signs outside are flashing endlessly. I take my jacket off, I let my shoulders drop. It feels like this damn rat race is never gonna stop. The timeline on my phone is moving way too fast. I'm chasing after shadows, hoping it will last. But my soul is feeling empty, running out of breath. Just working for the dollar, working to the death. I need to take a pause, I need to clear my mind. I leave the stress and all the plastic smiles behind. The clock is ticking loud, I watch the second hand. I'm stepping off the edge, I'm finding where I stand. Let the world outside just fade away. We don't have to run a race today. Breathe a peace and let the worries go. Keep the rhythm gentle, keep it slow. Welcome to the homegrown quiet space. Stepping out the fast lane, change the pace. Nothing else to do, nowhere to be. Finally I'm floating, finally free. The leather couch is sinking, pulling my body deep. I'm halfway between waking, halfway into sleep. The TV screen is glowing with a muted light. I'm wrapping up in blankets, hiding from the night. I spark a little something, watch the smoke arise. It dances near the ceiling right before my eyes. The flavor of the haze is sweet upon my tongue. It feels just like a melody that's softly sung. A couple salty crumbs are resting on my chest. I really couldn't care less, I am feeling blessed. The ice is slowly melting in my crystal glass. I watch the liquid swirl, I let the moments pass. The bassline from the speaker rumbles in my toes. The comfort is a river, watch the way it flows. I turn the ringer off, no messages tonight. Just bathing in the shadows, everything is right. The incense softly burning, filling up the room. A little slice of heaven pushing out the gloom. World outside just fade away. We don't have to run a race today. Breathe the peace and let the worries go. Keep the rhythm gentle, keep it slow. Welcome to the homegrown quiet space. Stepping out the fast lane, change the pace. Nothing else to do, nowhere to be. Finally I'm floating, finally free. Yeah, just breathing slow. Nowhere to be, just let it go. Sinking deep, the mind is clear. We leave the rush, we stay right here, huh? Yeah, stay right here. Just chill.
Keys heavy in my hand. Another day gone. Feet dragging on the concrete, waiting for the dawn. The elevator's broken, so I'm taking the stairs. Shoulders carrying the world and a million cares. My soul's feeling empty like a hollowed out tree. Just a ghost in the city, trying to be free. Clocked out at 7, but the mind's still on. The grind never stops till the energy's drawn. I drop my bag by the door, let it hit the floor. Don't wanna think about the struggle anymore. The rent's overdue and the fridge is looking thin, but I won't let the shadows underneath my skin. I'm leaning on the wall, eyes closing for a bit, finding where the pieces of this puzzle might fit. The walls feel narrow and the ceiling's too low, but I'm still standing here, ready for the show. Just a long distance runner in a short sprint race, looking for a mirror just to find my own face. Oh, dude. Let it all go, let it float to the sky, underneath the stars where the city lights die. I find my peace on this cold stone step, promises to keep that I haven't even kept. Just a homegrown vibe in a world so cold, turning all this copper into solid gold. I'm rising up slow like the morning mist, grateful for the life that I haven't even kissed. I sink into the sofa, let the fabric take hold. The cushion's a sanctuary from the wind and the cold. Grab the TV remote, but I leave the screen black, just listening in the silence, never looking back. The smell of old wood and a faint bit of smoke, a little bit of laughter at a private little joke. I got crumbs on my chest from a cheap bag of chips, and the taste of the lemon still lingering on lips. The amber street lamp flickers right outside the pane, painting golden stripes through the window in the rain. I kick off my sneakers, let my toes feel the rug. The hum of the fridge feels just like a warm hug. There's a half-empty glass sitting on a side table. I'm steady and I'm grounded, I'm finally stable. I don't need the riches or the diamond bright rings. I find all the magic in these everyday things. The pressure's dissolving, turning into a cloud. Quiet in my spirit while the city stays loud. Yeah. Let it all go, let it float to the sky, underneath the stars where the city lights die. I find my peace on this cold stone step, promises to keep that I haven't even kept. Just a homegrown vibe in a world so cold, turning all this copper into solid gold. I'm rising up slow like the morning mist, grateful for the life that I haven't even kept. In the dark, still rising, you know. Everyday things, keep it chill.
Turns a lie, I step inside the frame. Another long day playing the exact same game. Feet dragging heavy on the wooden floor. I drop the heavy jacket right beside the door. The city outside is a concrete machine, flashing neon lights on my window screen. So feeling empty, my battery is dead. Too many loud voices spinning in my head. The boss talking crazy, the traffic was a mess. My shoulders carrying a mountain full of stress. But now the door is closed, I leave it all behind. Time to slow the rhythm, time to clear the mind. I take a deep breath, the air is getting slow. Got nowhere else to be, no other place to go. The silence in the room is sounding like a song. This is exactly where I know that I belong. Unlace the sneakers, kick them to the side. Tonight I'm stepping off that roller coaster ride. Unlace the sneakers, kick them to the side. Tonight I'm stepping off that roller coaster ride. Let the world spin, I'm floating away. Washing off the dust from a heavy day. Caught in the smoke, caught in the peace. Finding my soul, a quiet release. Let the world spin, I'm floating away. Washing off the dust from a heavy day. Caught in the smoke, caught in the peace. Just homegrown vibes and a sweet release. Couch sinks deep, absorbing all my weight. It's 10:15, yeah, the hour's getting late. I grab the remote, let the television glow. Volume on mute, just watching colors flow. The lighter goes click, a tiny yellow flame. Burning up the stress, forgetting my own name. Sweet thick smoke floating up toward the fan. Feeling like a king, feeling like a brand new man. Dim yellow lights casting shadows on the wall. Phone on silent mode so I miss every call. Got a cold drink sweating right upon the wood. Taking small sips, man, it's tasting really good. Crumbs on my chest from a late night snack. Laid back flat with the cushions on my back. The bass from the speaker vibrating in my spine. Everything is slow and everything is fine. Eyes getting heavy as the midnight creeps. No alarm set, just a peaceful man who sleeps on. Let the world spin, I'm floating away. Washing off the dust from a heavy day. Caught in the smoke, caught in the peace. Finding my soul, a quiet release. Let the world spin, I'm floating away. Washing off the dust from a heavy day. Caught in the smoke, caught in the peace. Just homegrown vibes and a sweet release. Sweet release. The city lights are blinding, but my vision's getting blurry. Spent another 12 hours trapped inside the hurry. Feet dragging on the pavement, walking down the block. Soul feeling empty, always fighting with the clock. Turn the key inside the door and leave the noise outside. Drop the heavy denim jacket, got nothing left to hide. The silence in the hallway feels heavy like a stone, but honestly it's comfort just standing here alone. The neon from the window paints a shadow on the floor. I don't wanna think about the morning anymore. Just kick away the sneakers, let the tired toes breathe. It's hard to keep the faith when it's harder to believe. The expectations heavy, carrying the daily weight. Always moving faster, always worried I am late. But here inside the dark, the judgment disappears. The ticking of the ceiling fan is all my spirit hears. Unplug the telephone, I don't need another screen. Just sinking in the quiet, yeah, you know exactly what I mean. Ooh, let the midnight take control. Wash the worry from my tired soul. Nothing left to prove, nowhere to go.
shadow sinks deep, it remembers my shape. Lighting up a joint is my favorite escape. The sweet smell of pine filling up the living room. Watching how the gray smoke dances in the gloom. Crumbs on my chest from a midnight snack. Staring at the ceiling with my head leaning back. The TV on mute, just a blue flicker on the wall. A late night movie, but I don't care at all. The taste of cold water hitting dry cotton lips. Letting go of tension through my fingertips. No boss, no bills, no roles to pretend. Just the heavy eyelids and a vibe that won't end. The lighter goes click, sparking up another flame. In this little bubble, nobody knows my name. The rhythm of my breathing is slowing down the pace. Finding my religion in a solitary space. A hoodie keeping warm while the AC blows a breeze. Drifting in a current, floating easy as you please. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, let the midnight take control. Wash the worry from my tired soul. Nothing left to prove, nowhere to be. Just the shadows of smoke and me. In the quiet we find the honest truth. Far away from the rushing of the youth. Let the outside world keep spinning round. Yeah, staying right here safe and sound. Just safe and sound. Leave the world outside. Midnight vibe. Yeah, let it fade. We good. We good.
Midnight cruise. Windows down, let the breeze flow. 420 in my zone. Yeah.
Finally turned the key and pushed the heavy door. Dropped the loaded backpack right upon the floor. Feet are dragging hard across the wooden tile. Haven't felt the moment's peace in quite a while. The city keeps on rushing, running out of breath. Working out the hours, working to the death. Soul is feeling empty, drained of every spark. Stepping from the grind and stepping in the dark. The boss is talking loud, the traffic was a mess. My shoulders carrying 100 tons of stress. Just trying to survive and make it through the day. Watching all the daylight slowly slip away. I take off my shoes and loosen up my tie. Look out at the neon flashing in the sky. The hustle and the bustle never seems to cease. But inside of these walls I only want the peace. Unplug the telephone, ignore the busy screen. Escaping from the noise and exiting the scene. Welcome to the quiet, let the worry cease. Floating on the cloud of this late night peace. Homegrown vibes drifting heavy in the air. Striking up a lighter, burning up the care. Welcome to the quiet, let the worry cease. Floating on the cloud of this late night peace. Let the music bloom and wash away the pain. Nothing but the rhythm running in my brain. Sinking in the sofa, leather feeling cold. Rolling up the paper, letting it unfold. The spark illuminates the corner of the room. Sweet and earthy flavor chasing out the gloom. Grabbing the remote to find a random show. Turning down the volume, keeping it real low. Colors on the screen are washing over me. So the conversations on the late TV. Bag of salty chips sitting on my lap. Crumbs upon my chest, leaning back to nap. Ice inside the glass, clinking side to side. Taking just a sip and going for the ride. Heavy on the eyelids, lighter on the mind. Leaving all the drama of the world behind. Listening to the rain, tapping on the glass. Watching all the midnight hours slowly pass. Exhale a heavy cloud, floating to the top. Hoping that this quiet feeling never stops. Welcome to the quiet, let the worry cease. Floating on a cloud of this late night peace. Homegrown vibes drifting heavy in the air. Striking up a lighter, burning up the care. Welcome to the quiet, let the worry cease. Floating on a cloud of this late night peace. Let the music bloom and wash away the pain. Nothing but the rhythm running in my brain. slipping deep into the middle of the night. Yeah, homegrown vibes in a zone. Just me and music all alone. Peace. Come on.
I know how to lead. I mastered that. Staying, that's new.
The city lights are blurry, my vision fading slow. Just another heavy evening with no left to go. My feet are dragging pavement, my spirit feeling drained. A million different voices are echoing in my brain. I put the key inside the ignition, hear the hum, waiting for my anxious fingertips to go numb. The steering wheel is cold, but it feels like a friend. I'm driving down this avenue that doesn't have an end. The dashboard glowing orange, cutting through the dark. I leave the empty office, I leave the empty park. The tires kiss the asphalt, a steady quiet sound. I'm trying to escape the heavy gravity on ground. The mirrors show the past, but I'm looking straight ahead, forgetting all the bitter words that everybody said. The air condition whispers a lonely lullaby. I roll the window down and I look up at the sky. The street lamps passing by like a movie on a screen. The quietest escape that the city's ever seen. The city's ever seen. Cruising through the midnight, leaving all the stress. Healing in the silence, finding my finesse. Nowhere to arrive at, nowhere I should be. Just the open highway, making peace with me. Let the engine rumble, let the worries fade. Sitting in the shadows that the moonlight made. The rhythm of the road is the only song I need. Planted in the present, I'ma grow and see. I pull up to the shoulder, kill the headlights down. The furthest I can get from the sirens of the town. Recline a leather seat, let it sink a little deep. I'm catching up on peace that I couldn't get from sleep. I spark a little something, watch the smoke ascend. It dances in the cabin, tracing shadows on the bed. The stereo is low, just a gentle booming back. I'm tracing constellations while I'm looking off the map. The ash flies out the window, caught inside the breeze. I finally feel the tension slowly leaving from my knees. A sip of water from the bottle tastes sweeter than the wine. The flavor of the midnight is making me feel fine. I feel the steering wheel, leather worn and kinda smooth. The vibration of the bass is helping me to soothe. No messages to answer, my phone is in the back. I'm stepping off the wheel, I'm derailing off the track. The scent of pine and paper is mixing in the cold. A pocket full of moments that are never getting old. Cruising through the midnight, leaving all the stress. Healing in the silence, finding my finesse. Nowhere to arrive at, nowhere I should be. Just the open highway, making peace with me. Let the engine rumble, let the worries fade. Sitting in the shadows that the moonlight made. The rhythm on the road is the only song I need. Planted in the present, I'ma grow and see. Yeah, just keeping it rolling. Nowhere to be, nobody to see. Let the smoke clear out. Just a road to me. Peace. Peace. Let the day, now let the day, let the guy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keys jingle at the heavy wooden door. Drop my worries on the cold hardwood floor. Shoulders aching from the weight of the day. Watch the city lights slowly start to fade away. Another shift ended, another soul spent. Money in the pocket, but I wonder where it went.
Dragging my feet through the hallway gloom, seeking for the silence in my living room. The boss's voice still ringing in my left ear. The traffic static is the only thing I hear. Toss the suit jacket, let the tie hang loose. Trying to escape from this day golden news. Buildings too loud, world's moving too fast. Praying for a moment that's actually gonna last. My battery is blinking red light on the dash. System overheated, about to let the memory crash. Sit on the edge of the bed for a while, losing the energy to even fake a smile. Let it breathe, let the pressure just slide. Nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. In the quiet of the night, I finally find me floating on the waves of this Lofi sea. Oh, let the world spin outside the glass. Wait for the heavy clouds of worry to pass. Deep in the cushions, deep in the soul, losing my grip just to gain back control. Losing my grip just to gain back control. The sofa welcomes me like an old best friend. This is where the struggle and the static finally end. Remote in my hand, but the screen stays black. Leaning my spine against the velvet on my back. Blue light flickering from the kitchen down the hall. Watching shadows dancing on the bedroom wall. Reach for the jar, let the herbal scent rise. Grinding out the stress till it's gone from my eyes. Paper rolling thin, tuck it neat, tuck it tight. Spark a little flame to illuminate the night. The first exhale is a long, slow prayer. Watch the gray ghost disappearing in the air. Ice cubes clinking in a half-filled glass. Listening to the seconds as they lazily pass. Pizza box open, crumbs falling on my chest. This is the ritual, a king in his nest. No notifications, phone face down on the rug. Wrapped in the silence like a warm, thick hug. Let it breathe, let the pressure just slide. Nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. In the quiet of the night, I finally find me floating on the waves of this Lofi sea. Oh, let the world spin outside the glass. Wait for the heavy clouds of worry to pass. Deep in the cushions, deep in the soul, losing my grip just to gain back control. Losing my grip just to gain back control. Just let it drift. No more noise. Just me and the roads. Fade to black. Stay chill. Dropping off. Yeah. The keys jingle out as I unlock the door. Drop my heavy jacket on the hardwood floor. The city outside is a concrete roar, but in this little box I don't hear it no more. My feet start to drag, yeah, the soul's feeling thin. Counted every hour since the shift did begin. Pockets full of lint and a heart full of doubt. Looking for a fire just to put the world out. The boss's gray voice still ringing my ear, but it's fading away as the silence gets near. Too much static on the line, too much weight on the bone. I'm a king on a hill, but I'm chilling alone. The grind took a bite, yeah, swallowed the day. Left me with a shadow that is turning to gray. I stare at the ceiling, I stare at the wall, waiting for the tension and the pressure to fall. Just a ghost in the hallway, a man on the brink. Give me 1 second just to sit and to fade. Let the smoke rise up, let the world go small. I'm meaning my back right against the wall. Finally found a peace in the quiet air, shaking off the ghost of the heavy care. Homegrown vibes in the back of my throat. I'm drifting away on a velvet boat. No more clocks, no more bills to play.
Just the sweet, sweet end of a bitter day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The couch sings beep as I sit on my frame. The TV is humming, but I don't know the name of the movie that's playing or the actor on screen. I'm just focused on the space that is falling between. Found a bag of old chips, crumbs on my chest. This is the rhythm of a man at his rest. I reach for the grinder, the silver and coal, turning the green into glitter and gold. The light is sparked orange, a flicker of rays. I can feel the warm glow moving over my face. Exhale the gray, let it curl to the roof of my own little heaven. I'm living the proof. The speakers are low with a Lofi me. I can feel the bass thumping under my feet. The lamp is dimmed down so a honey like you. Everything's golden, nothing is blue. Slow down the pulse, let the eyelids get heavy. Breaking the glass of the everyday levy. Let the smoke rise up like a world of small. I'm meeting my man right against the wall. Finally found a peace in the quiet air, shaking off the boast of the heavy care. Homegrown vibes in the back of my coat. I'm drifting away on a velvet boat. Oh, no more clocks, no more bills to pay. Just a sweet, sweet end of a bitter day. Just let it go. Yeah, leave the world outside. The smoke explained it all. Yeah. Quiet ship. Same grind, but in no belief. Slow steps on a quiet street. Heavy air, but my hope free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. City lights blurry, my feet dragging slow. Another long shift, got nowhere else to go. The pavement is cold, the shadows are deep. I'm counting the blocks, just praying for sleep. The air is so heavy, it's choking my chest. This 9 to 5 hustle, it puts to the test. My soul feeling empty, my pockets are light. I'm fighting the current, I'm losing the fight. But I keep my head up, I turn down the street, just moving to the rhythm, the boom and the beat. The train rattling by, the noise in my brain. I'm washing away all the stress and the pain. Key in the lock, I push open the door. Drop all my bags right down on the floor. Take off my jacket, I loosen the tie. I look in the mirror and let out a sigh. The world is outside, let it spin on its own. Right now I am safe in the quiet alone. Yeah, slowing it down. Breathing in the heavy air, keeping up a light heart. Even when it falls apart, turn it to a fine art. Finding all my peace now, letting go the weight. Floating in my own space, everything is straight. Breathing in the heavy air, keeping up a light heart. Even when it falls apart, turn it to a fine art. Finding all my peace now, letting go the weight. Floating in my own space, everything is straight. The couch sinks deep, it's swallowing me whole. I'm packing up the green just to soothe my little soul. The flicker of the lighter to the cherry glowing red. The smoke hits the ceiling, escaping from my head. Dimming down the lamp like gas and golden hues. Got the TV on mute, just ignoring all the news. Snacks on the table, some crumbs on my chest. I don't even care, man, I'm feeling truly blessed. The bass softly thumping, it vibrates the wood. Everything around me is feeling pretty good. A sip of the cold drink, it freezes in my mind. Leaving all the drama in the bullshit far behind. The window is cracked, I can hear the distant cars. I'm blowing out a cloud, reaching up to touch the stars. Just riding on the waves like a solitary flight. Embracing the shadows, I'm melting in the night. The heavy air is fading, it turns into a breeze. I got my light heart and I'm living at my ease. Breathing in the heavy air, keeping up a light heart. Even when it falls apart, I turn it to a fine art. Finding all my peace now, letting go the weight. Floating in my own space, everything is straight. Breathing in the heavy air, keeping up a light heart. Even when it falls apart, turn it to a fine art. Finding all my peace now, letting go the weight. Floating in my own space, everything is straight, yeah. Living at my ease, just breathing in, breathing out. Heavy air, slow. Clock hits 5, my feet are dragging on the floor. Another heavy day walking out the office door. My mind is feeling clouded and my soul is feeling sore. I just need a little peace, I can't take it anymore. The city's moving fast but my energy is low. I got nowhere to be and I got nowhere to go. The pressure on my back is starting to really show. I need to find a rhythm that is steady and slow. Keys in the ignition, hear the engine softly purr. The buildings and the traffic start to melt into a blur. Leaning on the window, feeling like a passenger, leaving all the stress behind exactly as it were. The AC blowing cool, blowing right across my face, trying to escape from the middle of the race. I finally found a pocket and I finally found a space. Rolling down the window, yeah, I'm leaving this old place. The sun is getting heavy, dropping down into the sea. Right now it's just a steering wheel, the open road to me. Oh, the purple haze is rising on the coast, chasing down the sunset that I love the most. Floating on the highway, lighter than a ghost. A toast to the ocean, yeah, simple toast. Rolling up the homegrown, feeling so alive. Nothing but the music and it's 420 drive. Let the worries fade, let the good times arrive. Cruising through the evening, yeah, I'm ready to survive. Hey, hey. Leather seats sinking deep, feeling like a cozy couch. Reaching for the lighter that I'm keeping in my pouch. Slouching in the cabin, yeah, I really love to slouch. Sparking to the sunset, ain't nobody gonna vouch. Dashboard lights glowing, dim and color green. Swiping on the radio, looking at the screen. Sweet smoke floating up, the calmest I have been. Ashing out the window, watching the serene. Got a bag of chips sitting heavy on my chest. Munching on the snacks, feeling nothing but the best. Crumbs on the denim, but I passed the stress test. Heading to the west where the weary come to rest. Taste the ocean salt mixing with the heavy pine. Listen to the bass creeping up along my spine. Everything is moving in a perfectly straight line. Taking it so slow, sipping water like it's wine. The speaker softly bumping, wrapping around my head. Nowhere else to be, I'm just following the thread. Oh, the purple haze rising on the coast, chasing down the sunset that I love the most. Floating on the highway, lighter than a ghost. A toast to the ocean, yeah, simple toast. Rolling up the homegrown, feeling so alive. Nothing but the music in this 420 drive. Let the worries fade, let the good times arrive. Cruising through the evening, yeah, I'm ready to survive. Yeah, just me and the coast. Let the beat ride. Let it ride out, sundown, windows down. Sweet haze, nothing else. We gone, peace. House, so still, but I'm drifting, yeah. The city lights are blurry through the window pane. Another 10-hour shift standing in the rain. My feet are dragging heavy on the concrete floor. I leave the heavy baggage right outside the door. The mind is feeling crowded with the daily noise, just playing through the system like some broken toys. The screen was flashing bright until my eyes were red. I need to get the static out my heavy head. The shoulders carrying the weight of heavy years, just blocking out the traffic and the subtle fears. I turn the iron handle, hear the quiet click. The silence of the hallway always hits me quick. The jacket hits the hanger, let the fabric drop. The ticking of the clock is telling me to stop. I pour a little water in the glass to drink. I'm staring at the shadows by the kitchen sink. The grind is finally over, let the engine cool. I'm stepping out the current, stepping out the pool. Yeah, just letting go. Oh, welcome to the stillness of the midnight zone. I'm finally unplugging, leaving it alone. The world is spinning fast, but we ain't keeping pace. Just floating in the comfort of a quiet space. The heavy clouds are rolling off the weary chest. We settle in the spirit, putting it to rest. It's homegrown peace, the rhythm moving slow.
slow. We let the body sink and let the worries go. The leather of the sofa pulls me way down deep. The edges of my vision slowly start to sleep. I strike a little match and watch the orange glow. The smoke is dancing heavy, moving sweet and slow. The remote is resting lazy by my fingertips. A classic vintage movie playing on the flips. Got crumbles from the crackers resting on my shirt, but nothing in this bubble got the power to hurt. The amber light is hitting off the ebony wood. The architecture of the room is feeling good. A vinyl record spinning with a dusty crack. I'm leaning in the cushion, fully sinking back. The taste of cold vanilla melting on my tongue. The lyrics of the melody is softly sung. The phone is on the table turning on to mute. No messages or emails trying to compute. The air is smelling sweet with just a hint of pine. In this specific moment everything is fine. Yeah. Oh. Welcome to the stillness of the midnight zone. I'm finally unplugging, leaving it alone. The world is spinning fast, but we ain't keeping pace. Just floating in the comfort of a quiet space. The heavy clouds are rolling off the weary chest. We settle in the spirit, putting it to rest. It's homegrown peace, the rhythm moving slow. We let the body sink and let the worries go. Drifting now. The world is locked outside. We floating on the breeze. Nothing but the quiet peace. Stuck again. Again.
Yeah, let me sing. Lock the door, threw the keys on the wooden floor. Can't take the noise of the city, not a minute more. Shoulders heavy like I'm carrying a ton of lead. Running circles in the rain just to get some bread. Clocking in, clocking out, yeah, the routine kills. Living life just to pay for the monthly bills. Boss screaming in my ear, yeah, I'm losing grip. Watching seconds on the wall as the moment slip. Feet dragging through the hall to my sanctuary. Leaving all the hollow ghosts in the cemetery. Dusty sneakers by the mat, let the worries fade. Tired of the masquerade and the games we played. Empty soul, looking for a place to rest my head. Counting all bitter words that I should've said. Now the neon lights are flickering across the street, but I'm looking for a rhythm with a slower beat. Unbutton the shirt, let the heavy tension drop. Waiting for the spinning word to finally stop.
Let the sofa take me down to the deep below, where the only thing that moves is the herbal glow. No more running, no more chasing in a blurry light. Just a stillness in the shadows of a quiet night. Homegrown vibes washing over like a summer sea. Finally found the only version that is really me. Heavy lights sinking deep into the velvet blue. Everything is fading out, nothing left to do. Yeah, back inside the cushion, yeah, the gravity is real. Hard to even comprehend how the fabric feels. Remote control lost somewhere in the dark abyss. This is every single moment that I used to miss. Blue smoke dancing slow in the dim lit room, like a flower in the night, starting just to bloom. Got some crumbs on my chest from a bag of chips. Cool water hitting slow on my thirsty lips. Looking at the TV screen but the sound is mute. Thinking about a bitter taste of the forbidden fruit. One hand on the lighter, one hand on the armrest. Feeling like a tired bird coming to the nest. Low light, orange glow, shadows on the wall. I'm too far gone to even catch a phone call. The fridge humming in the back like a Lofi track. Once you're in this deep, there's no turning back. Mind drifting like a cloud over West Coast hills. Swallowing up peace instead of swallowing the pill. Yeah. Let the sofa take me down to the deep below, where the only thing that moves is the herbal glow. No more running, no more chasing in the blurry light. Just the stillness and the shadows of a quiet night. Homegrown vibes washing over like a summer sea. Finally found the only version that is really me. Heavy eyelids, sinking deep into the velvet blue. Everything is fading out, nothing left to do. Just let it stay like this. Don't wake me up, not yet. Deep in the fabric, floating. My keys jingle, heavy like the weight I carry. This concrete jungle making life a little scary. I'm dragging feet across the hardwood in the hall, watching shadows stretching long against the wall. My soul is feeling empty like a hollow shell, buying heaven just to pay the rent in hell. The boss's voice is still ringing in my head, thinking about the miles and the tears I've bled. The sun is setting, painting streaks of dirty gray. Another dollar earned, another piece of me away. My shoulders aching from the armor that I wear. Static in the silence, heavy in the air. I drop my jacket, let it tumble to the floor. I don't wanna hear the city knocking at my door. The phone is buzzing, but I leave it on the stand. I'm tired of the world and its constant demand. Just a ghost in a suit, lost inside the race, trying to remember how it feels to have a space. Yeah, leaving it all behind. I'm floating now, the world is far behind, leaving all the static and the pressure of the grind. Sweet relief is washing over every bone, finding my survival in the quiet of my home. No more running, no more trying to be more, just the peace I found behind a heavy door. Let the rhythm heal the parts of me that broke, fading out the city in a cloud of purple smoke. The couch sinks deep, it's a velvet kind of hug. I'm staring at the patterns on the dusty rug. The TV's on, but the volume's down to zero. In this little room, I'm my own damn hero. The fridge is humming a low and steady tune underneath the glow of a pale and lonely moon. I reach for the remote, but I let it slip away, content to watch the embers of a dying day. A bag of chips, some crumbs upon my chest, finally allowed to give the worried mind a rest. The amber light is flickering from the street, but in here it's cool, far away from all the heat. I take a breath, let it out real slow and long. Right here in the silence is where I belong. The smell of old books and a little bit of herb. Peace is the only thing I'm trying to observe. Just me and the roads and the baseline low, watching how the galaxy begins to start to glow. I'm floating now, the world is far behind, leaving all the static and the pressure of the grind. Sweet relief is washing over every bone, finding my survival in the quiet of my home. No more running, no more trying to be more, just the peace I found behind a heavy door. Let the rhythm heal the parts of me that broke, fading out the city in a cloud of purple smoke. Yeah, just let it breathe. No more noise, just the keys. City lights blurred, I'm driving down the street. Let me on the gas with these dragging tired feet. Lost on my line, man, the grind is on repeat. So feeling empty, I'm just running on the plea. Step through the door, leave the jacket on the floor.
World is so loud, I can't take it anymore. But I see you right there, looking perfect at the core. You're the only piece that I'm ever looking for. Pour a little glass, let the whiskey hit the ice. Looking in your eyes, head always pays the price. We've been through the fire, we've been rolling on the dice. But coming back to you is my only real vice. Time takes a toll, even scratch upon the roof. But nothing in the city ever makes me wanna move. We got a beat bond that I never have to prove. You're that classic track that is keeping me smooth. Style give me air, but the melody is clear. Everything is fine as long as you are standing here. I'm spinning around, let the cool record play. Watching all that heavy burdens away. Scratched up wax, but I love it anyway. In this quiet room is where I'm gonna stand. Spinning around, let the cool record play. Washing all the heavy burdens away. Scratched up wax, but I love it anyway. In this quiet room is where I'm gonna stay. Sinking in the couch, let the cushions cool me deep. TV on mute, while the shadows start to creep. Got the ash falling down, but I sweep it in a heap. Half closed eyes, yeah, I'm drifting in the sleep. Lying and faking on words, the purple smoke cries. Them yellow lamp reflecting right inside your eyes. Midnight stacks on the table, no surprise. In this little room, we the cutting on the dies. I hear the needle pop, feel the crackle on the spin. Have you on my arm, let the bluesy vibes begin. Taste the sweet wine dripping softly on my chin. You're the best habit that I ever settled in. Flaws and the skips, yeah, we know them all by heart. Even when the ship sit, it's still a work of art. We've been making music since the very start. Ain't no other sign back up for my soul apart. That's on the sleep, but the rhythm never dies. Every single note is a blessing in disguise. Standing around, let the old record play. Washing all the heavy burdens away. Scratched up cracks, but I love it anyway. In this quiet room is where I'm gonna stay. Standing around, let the old record play. Washing all the heavy burdens away. Scratched up cracks, but I love it anyway. In this quiet room is where I'm gonna stay. Yeah. Just let it spin. Don't touch the meter. Every scratch, every rule would have perfectly worn out. Just me and you.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. My keys jingle, heavy like the weight I carry. This concrete jungle making life a little scary. I'm dragging feet across the hardwood in the hall, watching shadows stretching long against the wall. My soul is feeling empty like a hollow shell. Buying heaven just to pay the rent in hell. The boss's voice is still ringing in my head, thinking about the miles and the tears I bled. The sun is setting, painting streaks of dirty gray. Another dollar earned another piece of me away. My shoulders aching from the armor that I wear. Static in the silence, heavy in the air. I drop my jacket, let it tumble to the floor. I don't wanna hear the city knocking at my door. The phone is buzzing, but I leave it on the stand. I'm tired of the world and its constant demand. Just a ghost in a suit, lost inside the race, trying to remember how it feels to have a space. Yeah, leaving it all behind. I'm floating now, the world is far behind. Leaving all the static and the pressure of the grind. Sweet relief is washing over every bone. Finding my survival in the quiet of my home. No more running, no more trying to be more. Just a piece I found behind a heavy door. Let the rhythm heal the parts of me that broke. Fading out the city in a cloud of purple smoke. The couch sinks deep, it's a velvet kind of hug. I'm staring at the patterns on the dusty rug. The TV's on, but the volume's down to zero. In this little room, I'm my own damn hero. The fridge is humming a low and steady tune. Underneath the glow of a pale and lonely moon, I reach for the remote, but I let it slip away.
content to watch the embers of a dying day. A bag of chips, some crumbs upon my chest. Finally allowed to give the worried mind a rest. The amber light is flickering from the street, but in here it's cool, far away from all the heat. I take a breath, let it out real slow and long. Right here in the silence is where I belong. The smell of old books and a little bit of herb peace is the only thing I'm trying to observe. Just me and the roads and the baseline low, watching how the galaxy begins to start to glow. I'm floating now, the world is far behind, leaving all the static and the pressure of the grind. Sweet relief is washing over every bone, finding my survival in the quiet of my home. No more running, no more trying to be more, just the peace I found behind a heavy door. Let the rhythm heal the parts of me that broke, fading out the city in a cloud of purple smoke.